I do not think I have ever been more ready for a new year. Welcome to this video where I documented how I spent the last couple of days of 2020 preparing for the new year. I am managing my expectations considering, but I've had this philosophy where if you put effort into the new year, she will return that effort. Now in this video, I'm gonna do my best not to mention the C word. I feel like we're all just so tired of hearing about it, but I do feel like it's a little hard not to think about it when I am reflecting on my past year. I wanted to take you along on the journey as I organize, plan for the new year, and finish up doing all the things that I've been avoiding for the past 4 months. The new year has been one of my favorite holidays for a really long time. I love the idea of a fresh start. You get to dress up cute. Everyone is going out, except for not this year. You can make fun cocktails at home this year. Get creative, folks. But seriously, I get such a hard on for the new year. I don't really have a good explanation for it. I just have always loved this holiday. So without further ado, let's go get ready to welcome the new year. I feel like I just could have blue skidooed right there. Hi. Hello. You want to blue skidoo with me? Are you my blue? So first on my agenda was to clear out my digital space. I literally never take the time to do this, so I have designated the new year to be that time. No matter how hard I try to keep up with my inboxes, they are always flooded. So I unsubscribe and delete emails. I delete unneeded contacts, text messages, and photos. I get very overwhelmed by trying to keep up with things like this, so giving it a designated time to take care of makes it feel a whole lot easier. I like to reset my phone screens to give it that refreshed vibe. I also back up my files on my hard drive, and I also update software on my computer because I never do that. Next, I get started on cleaning my space, particularly the things that I don't do weekly but definitely need love. This mostly means the areas that I'm too short to reach without a stool, like the tops of door frames and my ceiling fan. I changed out the pumpkins I had since October for something a little less rotted. Then I fussed with the replacement decorations for a good half hour. If you're noticing your air is getting a little spicy, change the filter in your furnace. Your lungs deserve better. And while you're at it, change your toothbrush too. Next, I did a mini self-care session. I started by trying this digestive probiotic drink that contains collagen. It's supposed to be good for your skin. I really gave this a go. I thought the Asian pear flavor was going to be good, but ultimately I settled for tea because it was god-awful. Ugh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. We're gonna do a little self-care now. I'm just gonna do a face mask real quick. Got my tea. I'm going to light a candle to set the ambiance, set the mood. We're doing the sand and fog candle that I bought at Marshall's for like a quarter of the price. It's a winter white. Okay, now I'm gonna do a hair mask. I've been trying to do a whole lot more hair masks this year. Wow. I really feel like they've been helping though, like because of my hair. My hair grows pretty fast, but it has grown like really fast this year. Now for my favorite part of getting ready for the new year, planning. Wow, that's probably the most Virgo thing I've said on this channel. I save images of things I want to accomplish or places I want to go, and I put them on my vision board. I'm sure most of you already know what a vision board is, so I'm not going to explain it in too much depth, but essentially, I just have photos of things that I want to accomplish this year. Some of them I edit in Photoshop to be a little more personalized for my specific goals, and then I stick them on a board so that I can look at them every day. Not to be a basic bitch, but I absolutely love the Passion Planner. This will be my 3rd year using one, and it is the only planner that I have used consistently through a whole year. It has a lot of prompts, which take the pressure off of my anxious mind, but also has a ton of room and blank pages for when I have idea vomit. Because my biggest goal is to post one video every week, I made a video page to break it down and visually understand what I was asking of myself. This year, I went with an undated one to give myself many chances of screwing it up. Next, I wrote in important dates like birthdays and decorated it with some washi tape and stickers. Then I plan out my time. This is sort of what a week in my life looks like. And this is the final result after I doodled in it for about 10 more minutes. Is that shelf about to fall? Yes. Am I gonna fix it? No. I don't know what it is about doing my hair and makeup that just makes me feel a little bit better. Like, I'm still sad, but I'm a little less sad. Even though I am just going to be staying home, I still feel like I want to put in some effort to at least make it feel like an occasion. I guess to me it kind of is a big deal because we've all just had like such a crappy year. Like, I don't know a single person who would consider this to be a good year. So I really want to celebrate like a new one, you know? A new year is coming. We're all gonna be okay. We're all moving past this, and good fortune is gonna come in 21. I will admit I did have one of those realizations that I was not necessarily taking full advantage of things around me. I was always putting things off that were actually very important to me, like traveling or even just going to like local events in my city. It was one of those situations where you don't really realize what you have until it's gone. And I just realized how much I wasn't even like enjoying my own city that I was living in. But truly, that's how hindsight works, so I'm also, you know, not mad about it, but it is something that I'm looking forward to again once we're able to travel, once we're allowed to go to other countries. I'm just not gonna put anything off anymore. Like, I'm going to be booked and busy. At the beginning of this year, I was working a lot and I was planning everything around work, and that just is not... It's just not healthy. We just don't need to be working that much. Like, that's not what we're here for. I decided that this year I'm gonna do the things that make me happy more often. Just gonna lean into that and go for it. I think all of us realized this year how important it is to have a space that you like. I personally never put a lot of time or effort or money into making my space super cozy or really my style. I was always just like kind of using hand-me-down stuff. I was also young and in college and didn't really have the money to buy, you know, new expensive furniture. But even like decorations, I didn't really spend the time on, or things like shelves, and you can buy those pretty cheap at IKEA even. Well, granted, that was something really like hard for me to spend my money on, but that was definitely something that I started to change, and I'm gonna continue working on in the new year. Slowly but surely cultivating a space that I really, really like and I really love. Put their eyebrows on really sloppily because A, you either have bangs and they cover them up, or B, because they're blonde. I let them grow out so much sometimes because I'm just like, because they're blonde and I don't care. But like, look, you can't even really tell how much my eyebrows are grown out, but they are. They're all over the place. And I just draw them in straight. You have to hold the bangs out of the way. To not get them in the mascara, and then sometimes you have to like let it dry for a minute too, or else your bang will get caught in it and then dry in it. It's New Year, so let's go with more of a brighter color. Yeah, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of it as well and just do this to give me a little bit more of an alive look. It's a great look to have. I'm gonna go hang out on my couch, probably watch too many TikToks and try to stay up till midnight. Am I spending New Year's Eve in my bathroom talking to my camera? Yes, I am. But I wouldn't rather be doing anything else. That's a little bit of a lie, but I can't do anything else, and therefore this is the next best thing. Cheers, bitch. Do I have a bang stuck to my lash glue? Like, what is going on?